Eats with the devil, must be armed with a long spoon. Well, that's cool. Always want to read stuff like that when you're in a spooky mine. It's weird, I feel cold air. Well, here we are. Once more into the breach. Dear friends. It's funny, right as I started filming, somebody started shooting machine guns on the other side of that hill. That's a thing in Vegas. You can pay and shoot machine guns. This is a hike. Well, I've been waiting a while because it's been insanely hot this summer. So my plan is to go up into this valley. You can't really tell it's a valley probably. There is a valley between all those mountains up there. Just kind of look around. There are some mines up in there, but I just want to look around and enjoy being outside. It's a little warmer than I was hoping for. 94 to start. I was hoping for low 90s, upper 80s. But if you wait for that around here, it might be December. The rest of it. Not gonna dig around. And there is a line or something over here. The obligatory don't go in here sign. Always good advice, which I will take on this one. It's like covered by cobwebs and the cool timbers in the form of an X. This is where I got beaten back last time. To the left over there, there is a dry waterfall, which was about 10 feet high, and I could have climbed it, but I wimped out. This time I'm going to try going up around to the right. Crikey, it worked. That's what I would have been coming up, which from the top doesn't look that bad. Oh well. Pretty easy to go around. And now we're in uncharted territory. There's some cool diggings on the side of that hill. It's probably 30 or 40 feet up. You can see the tailings for another one over there. I did actually bring my drone this time. So my plan is, since this is an out and back, to make it all the way to the end, and then I'll know what I want to use my, limited drone battery on. Gone 1.25 miles up about 600 feet, and this is my first attempt using the it would be helmet mount, but it's actually just like a strap around my head. We'll see how the cinematography goes. It does allow me to climb and film at the same time, which is nice. Come to a literal fork in the road. I think the cool stuff, actually, yeah, I see it up there. The cool mines that I saw on Google Maps are up to the right. Which is nice. Cool. More debris. I'm gonna go with cast iron. But I'm not much of a, I don't know my foundry work too well. I see another one up here, so I'm leaving it on for right now. Gonna have to pay attention where I'm going pretty soon. I don't know how to center it when it's on my head, but hopefully you guys can see it. Guessing that's heavy. Oh yeah. I mean, I could move it. It would be interesting. Yeah, the mine is almost like vertical from me now. There's a big tank. Again, this was a big outfit at some point in the past. We'll see how far we can go without being beaten back. If it's just climbing like this, that's one thing. When you get to like vertical sheer rocks, that's when I'm out of luck. Sandy Valley. 1.83 miles, 883 feet of elevation gain. I thought the grade was going to come up around and go that way over to that mine, but I don't think it is. I think it's just part of the natural mountain. So my best bet is going back down through there. A little saddle. You might not be able to tell on the video. I'm sure that corresponds to a certain time frame. Oh, this is steep. This stuff is a bear too, because you got to use your muscles to balance, but it's wobbly. And it's not like sand or gravel. When those rocks roll into you, they actually hurt. Yeah, just straight up rocks are easier than this stuff. Like this. These are the ones I call grippy rocks. They are painful to your hands if you don't have gloves on, but man, they grip your boots. Keep almost hoping I'll hit a cliff or something, but nope, it's just barely doable. Wow, considering how far away I am, that's a big tank. You can hear it. Even these big rocks, they probably go down 10 or 15 feet. I'm just rock pile. Just realized I hope this tank is sitting in a stable spot, because that would crush me, and I am below it. Let's change that. That'll hold me. Yeah, and that's like steel. I thought that was going to be some sort of corrugated. Ooh. Okay, just filming real quick. Decided to just go for it, but the GoPro got too hot, so it shut off. So it is hot out here. I'll turn it off and let it cool down. Okay, this is awesome. Once I finally determined just to get up here, got a little blood on my knees and my hands. Because again, it's just slippery all the way up. And you got to spread eagle, or else you're going all the way back down. But now that we're here, this is the coolest mine complex I've seen in nature so far. Very excited. I learned last week doing Cave Valley Cave, or a few weeks ago, that my light sucks and I need the light attachment for the GoPro. I apologize, I do not have that yet. But we're gonna see what we can see. Holy crap, this is a room. That's not your typical shoulder width thingamajig. Watch out for bats. Always check for bats now, having been scared multiple times. Dude, I hope you guys can see this, otherwise you're gonna be really disappointed. But this is awesome. I'm gonna try to get two lights going. Stand by. Yeah, that's not great. I could put it literally where my eyes are, but then I can't see. Well, guys, I will do the best I can with my bright flashlight and try to look slowly, but this is really cool. White crispy fried chicken, 95, 45. That's not too old. Bath and Body Works. Ha! I think somebody was camping. And it does have a hole in the roof. Convenient as a tunnel. Got some 01, 02. Tell you what, this place is just a pain in the butt to get to. I think that's probably why it's not more vandalized, which is good. Similar to the mine on the other side of, that I saw on the other side of Pahrump. It's that same sort of black mineral that one of the viewers said might be galena. Yeah, somebody was camping in here. It's actually not a bad camping spot. I mean, it's like a big room. That's a water tank. I don't know if I would drink anything out of it, but once you got over your initial fear of, you know, driving the mountain lions and such out, this is a really nice spot. This one has a nice door. And I typically stay away from vertical or sketchy looking. Well, the sketchy looking is a matter of opinion. What are all those holes? That means water. Oh crap! I thought that was a bat. That means water was dripping. That's not too much of a negative. And water pooled in here. It's funny how jumpy I am for somebody who says he likes exploring mines. I think that's the thrill of it, this is just outside of my comfort zone, but not too far. Yeah, always look down as you're going, because sometimes they will just decide to follow a vein down. And that's okay for them, because that's their business. They know what they're doing. I don't want to fall in it, though. Kids, don't try this at home. I'm trying to tell if I feel air coming out of this or not. Where's that? Oh, crap, yes. Cold air blasting. That's a good sign for ventilation. If I feel that, I know I don't need to worry about, you know, bad air. I've thought of investing in one of those air meters or air measurers. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I haven't invested yet. Mainly because the more equipment like that you get, the more you'll lean on it. Man, this is huge. Holy crap. Onward and upward, it appears. Again, always look down as you're looking up. Cool. Yep, and they'll do this sometimes. They'll follow a vein wherever it goes. Looks like they hit the end of the vein and then put supports across. There's something up there. Worth it? Sure. Well, maybe not. It's funny, I don't have my headlamp because the camera is where the headlamp would be. So I don't have to hold the camera, but I have to hold the flashlight. Oh crap. Oh wow. This is heading back towards the entrance, so it can't go too far. I'm gonna call it good. Another chamber. Mainly because there's a lot more to explore back behind us. And the air is still over here. So that other one is the main chamber. Or at least the chamber that connects to air. Yep, I feel it blowing. Now that could just mean really large volume too, because airs can almost be tidal. But you'd have to have one heck of a volume, which it might. Holy cow! I've never been in a mine this big. Another chamber. That's like leftover rock they piled up there. Yeah, looking down and up. Commenters, why would you put a door in a mine? Unfortunately, if you're telling me something very important, I won't get it until after I've published this video. Please feel free though. Yep. These guys were good. They sealed off. Eventually though, that's why these things are dangerous. Eventually those timbers will give out because they're not natural. You can see water sits in here. They're not natural. And those rocks are just, the pressure is just constant year after year. It ends. Bunch of shattered wood here. Although when it's flooded, the wood probably floats and then just ends up wherever. You can see this floods up to like a foot or so. It has not rained in quite a while here though. This is just awesome. Holy cow, it just keeps going. Pipe, just a piece. Timber. Again, constantly checking the floor. It's very echoey. I might be getting to the end. It's different. I don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't seen any rats or anything. Atlas Powder Company. High explosives, dangerous. That was the box. That is cool. Wow, if I turn it off, I cannot see. I guess I could just follow the air. Has that collapsed or do they pile it? Oh, that's the other chamber that I was just in. It's a bug. Is that a cave cricket or just a normal cricket? I'll let the internet decide. See, these things could all tumble down. That would not be good. I don't know why I tell myself all the ways that bad things could happen while I'm in here. It's like a bad dream. Another cricket. It's just like Indiana Jones. Yeah, there's a few. It's not looking good either way. Let's go till we feel uncomfortable. This seems to say, don't go this way. Like I said, I don't do vertical. Very little. That is coming from somewhere up top. Yeah. So I'm guessing that was a chute that they'd send the rocks down from some room up there. Maybe. What is that? Looks like a piece of a cactus. A rope? Piece of a rope. Well, I'm going to listen to the sawhorse. Sort of. I'm not going to mess with that chute. This is so cool. With the train tracks. It's like Indiana Jones. Okay. Cool, cool. I still feel air, but not like intense. Holy crap. Oh, and there's light. That's where you feel the air from. Okay, let's check this out. I'm just hoping this comes out the other side of the mountain. That would make my dreams come true. Somebody's been in here camping. Just got a lot warmer too. Those are different types of tracks. Huh. That's light both ways that I have not been to yet. And it's a different type of track. I wonder if these were two mines that they ended up connecting. Okay, here's our vertical. Oh, yeah. How much do you trust this wood? Okay, I can see the bottom. If each one of those ladders is like 6 feet, 1, 2, 3, 18, probably like 25 feet, but then there's another level off down through there. Probably goes even deeper. That is not for me, especially not without any sort of rappelling gear. The wind is this way. Now that is at least the side of the mountain I came in from. Unless I'm completely turned around. Man, this is like a cave. I think it actually, I don't know. It's a mine, sort of. Or is it a natural cave that they mined? My light is getting less strong. This will be the first time I've had to turn back just because I ran out of... Holy cow! That is awesome! Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish? That's 72 feet at least. Well, folks, I might be coming back. Some equipment. But they would leave, if you were going to do a mine, you would leave these columns. So you wouldn't have to put up structure everywhere. That goes a long way back, though. I am not prepared to do this type of exploration. I'm going to look in here a little bit. There's nice steps up and out. I must want to go up there and see where we are on the mountain relative to where I started out. Okay, this ends. Let's try it out. Ew. That was rickety. I'm testing these because I won't die, even if they break. Okay, they work. This is crazy. Turn that light off so I can use my hands. This does, it looks like a cave. It can't be a cave though. This has to just be a big mine. Still very cool. I'm still on the same side of the mountain. So where I came in is down there. I'm gonna go back through and see if I can't find a way out the other side. I don't think I can though now, because the light that I was seeing, that I was hoping was, you know, the opening, was actually reflected back from this one. So that was sort of a false hope. This also explains the massive breeze, because this is a huge volume of air. Whoop, huge area of the opening. Man. Ugh. Yeah, it's very much like skiing, but without skis, and it hurts. that's a shaft. These guys were mining. Oh no, it's not. My bad. Thought it was a shaft. It is not. Some kind of equipment was here. Beardo 26. 75. Local Union Carpenters 77. It's the year I was born. 41. So the oldest one I see is 25. That seems about right for when this was like a mine. I'm no archaeologist, but it feels early 1900s from this direction. I'm intrigued by the different track. This is a wider gauge than the other part of the track, and it has these wires and insulators that are different. So maybe it was the same company at a different time. Maybe it's two mines that happen to run into each other. I don't know. This one is more what I'm used to. There's like rat droppings or bat droppings. It's kind of narrow, kind of schlumpy. Yeah, I feel the air blasting from behind me now. But it's still not, it's still awesome. If you just like to look around mines. Holy cow, there's another way. Oh, wow. This is by far the biggest and coolest one I've seen. Yeah, it's neat. Humans were like beavers. They're following the vein of whatever it is they were looking for. I wonder if they pile this here when they're done to like, yeah, we're not gonna need that shaft anymore. Wire. More magazines. I wonder if this is all from the same magazine. Complete book, length novel, over 50, with supernatural something. Eats with the devil, must be armed with a long spoon. Well, that's cool. Always want to read stuff like that when you're in a spooky mine. It's weird, I feel cold air, but it ends right here. Ha! Right after reading the spooky stuff. I feel cold air. Well, I am departing, so no need to worry about me. I would like to see if it went all the way through to the other side. Just because the other side is like super inaccessible, more so than the side that I came up. And that would be neat, to just walk out on a door and there'd be, you're staring down a cliff. Like this door, but this is still going the wrong way. This is back. This is probably the very last entrance. All right, now we're back. GoPro died. They did take me out one of the other entrances on the same side. Just a bunch of little chambers. They probably filled back in. Ooh, wow. They didn't fill that. What is that? That's all that matter. Oh, but it's going up, not down. Okay, came through this little opening here. Looks like that goes back out to the main way. Ladder with some broken steps. And then big chamber over here. But again, it doesn't go the direction I want it to go. Man, that's cool. There's number 4, whatever that means. So I'm going to crawl back through. make one more attempt to see how deep it can go to try to get to the other side of the road. There's sparkly stuff all in the walls. I came down to this lower level. Very sparkly, and then you got these veins that look like iron or something. And then sparkles everywhere. And there's some white stuff. I remember reading about like white nose something on bats, so I'm not touching it, but it does look like it's mossy or growing there or something. It doesn't look like stone. I don't know if you can have algae or something, and it's not algae, obviously. Fungus or something down in the mines. So I came from up there and I gotta climb up. This has been great. I'm gonna get some drone footage and mush that in, but I'm probably not gonna have just footage of me, you know, walking to the car. So I know everyone's disappointed. Crazy. And I'm out. Okay, I was coming down a different way than I went up and saw all this equipment. Just wanted to film it. It's huge, whatever it is. Mine equipment. It's got that grating around it, and it turns those wheels. And then maybe that's what drove the mine cars like up and down the side of the mountain, because I do see a big wheel over here. Looks like that ride at Six Flags. This has been awesome, but I'm ready to be back at the car. I don't think I said anything in video yet, but I'm sure I will. I'll put it into the video. The drone crashed. It was about probably 300 feet in the air, and all of a sudden it makes, you know, it sounds like a big bug going mee, and all of a sudden it just went silent. And I was like, well, that's not good at all. And I looked up trying to find it because I was flying it off the phone, and saw it hurtling towards the earth, and then just heard the smash somewhere up on the side of the mountain where I couldn't get